Hi Capricorn, thank you for joining me. We're going to take a sneak peek at June 24 for you. So it's a general reading and it won't resonate for everyone, so please do take the bits that fit and leave the rest, and cross-watchers bear in mind that roles can be reversed. Okay, let's take a look. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn in June? Oh, the Tower. Ten of Swords. Get a few out and then we'll have a discussion about it. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Six of Wands is the overall energy for the reading. Now that makes me feel better because this is a sense of achievement or victory. I do feel like there's quite a difficult situation that's coming to a close. We're finishing on the sun, which really does give me hope. That's optimism. I think quite early on in June, something major is going to happen, and it's to the point that it's going to have the potential to make your world feel like it's been turned upside down. Could be some kind of painful ending. But somehow I feel that this is I want to say a blessing in disguise. I'm going to clarify and see if we can get a bit more information, but I do feel as though there's something about this situation that it's going to bring peace at the end of the day and allow you to move forward in a more positive way. I mean, it really does after this Tower moment. So whatever this is, it could be a realisation, like I say, it could be a situation that's just made you question everything. You know, and brought things tumbling down, but the point is that needs to happen, because what we've got then is a really, really lovely forecast for change and new beginnings, and almost getting, well, 10 of Pentacles, almost getting everything that you want. I just got the sense of an outsider looking in. So I wonder if somebody from your past is going to turn up. I don't know where that came from, but that's what I felt. So there it is. Let's look at the Tower. What's the Tower then? Oh, conflict maybe with one other or other people. This can be, you know, not feeling like you're on the same page. Could be tied up to marriage, or I feel like somebody that you maybe look up to. I don't know if somebody's true colours are going to be revealed, or you're going to see a side to somebody that you've not seen before. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Strength. Temperance. Oh, I don't know what this Ten of Swords represents. It's, like I say, it's a painful ending. This could be the loss of somebody, the loss of a relationship. It could be feeling like you've been stabbed in the back by somebody, but the clarification cards here are strength and temperance. Strength and healing. I think it's going to take a lot of strength to balance yourself out after this, whatever this is. And I am sorry that that's a bit alarming, but I've got a real deep ache almost in my heart at the minute with that, so I do apologise. Let me just get a little bit more. That's definitely the point when things look up though. Bear with me. Wow. Now that is lovely. Oh, Six of Cups is the overall energy. Not the overall energy, sorry, at the bottom of the deck. And the Wheel of Fortune. I'm all flustered with that Ten of Swords there. It cuts really, really, really deep. But I'm going to try and move on from that. Whatever this is happening, whatever is going on early June, that feeling is not carrying through this reading. It's really not. You are going to be faced with a decision at one point, whether it's linked to this or not, I don't know, but it's a massive decision, and it's one that maybe you've needed to make for some time, but you haven't done it. You've just been, I feel like, just almost keeping yourself cocooned in this world and what's going on in it, and maybe not thinking about you too much, maybe thinking about other people. But I feel that you're reaching that place where it's going to be decision time. And often I think, you know, when we're procrastinating, it's like, well, if that needs to be done, or this thing keeps popping back up that we need to face, nothing's going to change. We have to make a decision one way or another. We either put that to bed and decide that we're not pursuing that, or, you know, we be brave really and make the change. I've got the Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands. This is your card of potential. I've also got the Ace of Wands out here. So I do feel as though you are planning. You know, there's something here that's gaining momentum. So I don't know if there's it could be a trip. You might be planning a trip. But it feels a bit more than that. It feels like I want to take my life from here to here. That could be work from here to here. I don't know. But it feels more than a practical plan almost. You know, in terms of short term, it feels longer term. This tells us that really the world is our oyster. Moving ahead here for the Ten of Pentacles, I've got the Magician, and I just feel like saying at this point, you have got what it takes to achieve what it is that you want. The Magician holds the power. He's got all the tools, all the resources at his fingertips, literally. This is what we're all striving for, I believe. You know, that is having your cake and eating it. It really is. That looks lovely. So, I've got the Knight of Cups here with the Three of Cups. I'm not feeling so much romantic offer with this. I'm getting a real sense of, I don't know, maybe a trip with a friendship group. I don't know. There is something about friends, or, you know, just your support network feels quite strong at the moment. For the Ace of Wands, I've got the Knight of Pentacles. This is where another energy comes in for me. Because until this point, I've only felt yours, but I feel that this is somebody that's gonna, I'm gonna say, offer you on. Then this is a golden opportunity. I don't know what it is. A chance to start something different, or to bring a different element to something that's already going on. I'm trying to think of an example. Because I feel that this is to enhance and to grow something that you're already doing. So if that's work-wise, just when I spoke about going from there to there, I just feel that's the jump's going to come in, and it's going to almost amplify quite quickly and a lot. It's going to be a massive, massive difference. So for the Death card, I get the Page of Swords. Again, you know, he's like just brimming with ideas and ready to start implementing them, really. So maybe there's been lots of things that you've been thinking about doing that you want to do, and you not actually put that into motion yet. But I feel that's changing. I have the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. do feel a link to work. Whatever you're doing when it comes to work right now is the right thing, and I think you probably thoroughly enjoy it. We've got the King of Pentacles, I've got the Ten of Pentacles out here, the Knight, and if you know, that Knight and the King, that to me, the Knight I saw as a separate person coming in. So maybe when it comes to work, and don't need to get tied up with genders, but when it comes to work, I feel that there's already one person who's steering the ship, if you like. There's a new energy that's come in, and you place yourself wherever that fits. But it's almost that collaboration, I think, that's going to make it go from strength to strength, which is really, really lovely. So to finish us off, I have the Sun and the Hanged Man. Now, when I was preparing for this video, and it doesn't link to this, but I feel I've got to say it really. I feel like somebody's going to have something to say to you throughout the month of June that you are really not going to like. Now, I don't know if it's going to have anything to do with this Tower thing, so it could be unexpected. But you're really, really not going to like it. And I mean to the point that, you know, can we get past this? You know, when somebody almost does a character, what do they call it, assassination, you know, and I just mean in that sense, it's going to like take you back, like, what? Where's that come from? And because I think the difficulty is it feels like, what am I supposed to do about that? So if it's about you as a person, your personality, and this is how you've always been, it's like, how do I fix that problem? There's definitely something along those lines, and I say the cards have not really shown me that, but I needed to share that, and it could be linked to the Tower. But what I would say in that case is, you know, you are your own person, and some people are going to like it and some people aren't. So if you are faced with somebody who wants to come in and be that way with you, you are who you are, and it is what it is. You know, they can take it or leave it. I just feel like, don't you change yourself to please other people. And, you know, often if we look at that relationship, what do we think of them? I don't know. It's a weird one. I won't lie. But the Sun and the Hanged Man, then, to finish us off. Happiest card in the deck. Blessings, healing, optimism, hope. With the Hanged Man, I just feel like you're gaining a new perspective on quite a lot of things throughout the month of June. And like I say, it feels as though literally the sun is being shone on certain parts of your life, and you are really seeing them for what they are. And I think that's what's going to change your perspective and the way that you respond to people, or the way that you do things, because your mindset is going to be completely different. So I'm going to leave that there for you. I feel like I was a bit all over the place, and I do think from the start of the reading, it kind of knocked me for 6. So whether you might feel that you're kind of floating through June a little bit, just do know that you are on the right path, okay, and the outcome looks amazing. All right, so thank you for joining me.